Hey y'all. So I'm trying to be more productive. I'm trying to be more productive. So I'm like, you know what? Let me multitask. Let me get on live and also not just get on live to get on live, but to actually motivate me to kind of do what I should be doing. I think my Alexa is messed up. I said for it to play some jazz music, but I don't know. Trying to get my mind right and do what I said I was gonna be doing. But yeah, so I am I shared this in a previous live, but I didn't save it. But I recently launched my business, but one of the one of the problems that I'm running into is actually trying to bring in clients, get customers. That's one of the biggest challenges, and I've done research, but there's also more that I could do. So one of my friends was like, you know, hold on. I wonder if this still works while I'm online. I wonder how this works. Um, but yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna save this live or not, but why not give it a try? So one of the things that I am trying to do is to actually bring in more customers, bring in more clients. Of course, with any business, you want to be sure that you are doing the best that you can to your ability, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. One of my friends was like, hey, you need to get out there more, do more. So that's what I'm trying to do. I have my dog next to me, so if y'all hear some noises, he probably just acting up. But I said, let me just hop on live. Hi, Carlos. Thanks for joining my live. Why don't I hop on live and probably encourage some people that are probably trying to be a little bit more productive but get sidetracked, you know? That get sidetracked with everyday life. Like, it's a challenge. I'm telling you, it's a challenge. So I went ahead and I created, I joined another platform, and I think I'll go more into detail. Hey everyone, I think I'll go more into detail once I get things kind of running a little bit more. So I'm taking my friend's advice. I'm doing this much research. Um, Here you go right now. Here go my dog. Any of y'all have dogs? um, he's so extra. I have a pit bull. What's this live about? So this live is, sorry, let me pay attention. This live is just like a motivational live to kind of help others that are trying to be a little bit more productive. Encourage. I have my, probably don't see it, I have my laptop here. Just a random live working. If you know you got things to do and you need some encouragement, I'm trying to, yeah, good vibes mostly. I'm trying to motivate others to kind of push them. And if you said that you was going to do something, do it. Because you know how you get distracted. It's so much going on. And let's just say you got a to-do list, or you said that you would do something and you don't do it. Oh, thank you for subscribing. And you don't do it. So I think what I'm trying to do is think outside the box. I am a smaller content creator. I, just like everyone else, I have my own thing going on, but I really want to take this more seriously. So I'm trying to like multitask. And I know sometimes I'll scroll on other people's lives and they'll be on live and they'll be working. I might have to put my, this is a little too, can I lower? I can lower this a little bit more. Thank you. Carlos, do you have a, you know what? I got my laptop here. I said I would do that. Like when I get on live, Subscribe to others who subscribe to me, because I know everyone needs some, like, you know, for smaller content creators, they need people to subscribe. I'm gonna log on. Hopefully this don't mess anything up. I don't think it should. You could tell, like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what I do? Hold on, I'm about to subscribe to you, Carlos. I don't know if you are active in, you know, like online, but I like to support people. I'm logging on right now so that anyone that subscribed to me, I can subscribe to them back. Yeah, so hopefully you can use this live. Like, if you have things to do, hopefully this live can motivate you. I'm logging on right now. Thank you for subscribing. Please go ahead, subscribe, y'all. If hold on. Okay, so I just subscribed to someone that just subscribed to me, but let me look up your name, Carlos. Carlos, how I pronounce that? Aguas? Did I pronounce that right? Listen, I be at work, they be laughing at me because the did I subscribe to the right? Oh Lord. They be laughing at me at work. They be like, I be struggling pronouncing, like, you know, certain names. They be laughing at me. I be like, y'all, come on, don't laugh at me. But yeah, so so this live is for me to do what I need to do into. This is somebody else. Okay, thank you, Carlos. Why I don't see? I see that. Goodness, I'm trying to subscribe. This so damn find it. Not everyone knows the language. Yeah, but listen, I'm determined to pick up an extra language. My Creole, you know, I'm still trying to be a little bit more fluent in that, but Spanish, or if I could pick up some words, I'll be okay with that. Usually if you know another language, it's easier for you to pick up more. So I'm determined. I work with people who speak different languages, so I'm gonna try, because I got to know what's going on. Why I can't find you? This is so weird. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I feel like I'm one of those like I wonder if this like messes up anything if I join it from here. You get me? Like, if I join it from here, does it run anything? Let me make sure. Oh, this is weird. I've never done this. Okay, where I've joined from my hold on. Okay, so I just subscribed to you. Let me get out of here. I logged on something else. I don't want to mess up what I got going on. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is right. Yeah, so I just subscribed to yours. But yeah, so getting back to what I was saying, it's just trying to maintain. So I started a business. I launched it in February. And if anybody can relate to this, please let me know. I'm not going to go too much into detail because there are still some things that I really want to work on. But if you can relate to this, please share with me. So I launched it in February. I got my experience in the industry that I began this business in. I got some experience about a couple years ago, really loved it. And I thought to myself, why don't I just go ahead and learn what I can? And, you know, to me, it's lucrative from what I've read. But the thing is right now, I'm solo. It's just me. But trying to get clients or customers is the biggest challenge. So if there are any business owners, entrepreneurs who can relate or have advice. I'm open. One of my friends was like, go out there, put myself out there, go to, certain businesses. So I started doing that today. I just joined another platform. I'm working on that, and I was like, let me just hop on live. Let me do this. So I started it, and now I'm just working on that right now. So, I know tomorrow's Friday. I know y'all got work tomorrow. My schedule looks a little different tomorrow, so that's why I'm able to, do this. But yeah, we just gonna talk while I work on this. It's nothing difficult. But that's my goal, especially like in this economy. People are going through it economically, right? Financially, things are not looking the best. People are struggling, and it's advertised on social media platforms, on different platforms, on news. People are going through it. So I am a very determined and motivated person. So I understand all these things are going on, but I also have faith. I have strong determination that this will do well. So I think I'll share more about it like once I get things rolling. I don't personally believe in sharing your business until you are ready to do so. That's my advice. That is my advice, y'all. Like if it's something, I'm doing more talking than working. I should be multitasking, right? But when it comes to anything you have going in life, one of the things that I learned is don't be so quick to share your business. Like it don't matter if it's friends, it don't matter if it's family members, it don't matter who it is. I'm gonna give you an example. Like if you are someone that I can come up with the best example. If you are someone that is interested in going to school, let's just say you just got done with graduating from high school, or you took some time off, and let's just say you were interested in going, getting your degree. And the process is extremely it could be a little bit overwhelming. My advice would be talk to the right people about it, like counselors, but don't be so quick to share it with everyone. Like you can share it after you get accepted. So that's my word of advice, because sometimes people are not the happiest for you. They're not the happiest for you. There are people who are very envious. There are people who not only are envious, but they're just not genuine. Not everyone wishes the best for you. Not everyone is the nicest person. So sometimes it's just best to, keep certain things to yourself. Keep certain things to yourself. So, took the advice of my friend. I am going to look up businesses that I can go to advertise myself. So, while I'm working on this platform I just joined, I really don't too much care for it, but a lot of the people that I seen online said that they utilize it, and that's the best way that they put themselves out there. I got my website, I have my LLC, everything, all of that is taken care of. And hopefully once I get things rolling, I can go more into detail about how I obtained my LLC, how I got my website, platforms that I used, to get my design right, or people I went through. Hopefully I can go more into detail, but I just think that it's not the right time to like go into detail as far as, oh, this is, what I launched my business in. And I want to be in a position of where I can give as much advice as I can on YouTube to those that need it. Oh, and don't forget, drink your water, y'all. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Yeah. So I know it's a little late. People probably like trying to go to sleep, but I'm up. My schedule looks a little different tomorrow, so Um, advertised. But how was everyone's day? Y'all, I got back on TikTok. I took a, and if you've done this, let me know. I took a break from social media for the longest because sometimes, even though social media can help you, like when it comes to distracting you, when I say, it was almost a year that I was off of like social media platforms. The best stories be the ones about like the relationship drama. I'll admit, like, I'll be like, he did what? She did what? I be all in the tea. And people be, I don't know if they either lying or they just okay with telling their business. Call me old school. But I ain't telling all my business online, okay? I'm going to give you like little glimpse, little something. Oh, this is what's going on. But telling my business, baby, please. They be on here. I seen a story on TikTok. I'm trying to multitask. Let me work. I seen a story on TikTok. The girl was like, something about her man, it was interesting, but I knew it got to be too much when it was getting to be too much. So she was like, she's with the guy. I think this is her baby daddy, and she basically something to do with money, y'all. Something to do with money, and he with another girl, and I'm like, this too much, but it's good. The tea be good. That's called nosy. So yeah, y'all. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be on here for too long because I'm actually being productive. I'm like, ugh, I need to get on live to hold myself accountable. But let me tell you something. When you are trying to bring in multiple sources of income, like multiple revenue, I noticed it's like, to keep yourself sane, you have to somewhat be on a schedule. So that's one of the challenges I'm noticing is staying on a consistent schedule. And you ever feel like you're a person, you have several interests. So this might get your interest, this might get your interest. And you're like, hold on. Let me try to focus on one thing. Let me get this, let me get this going, and then I can focus here, focus there. If y'all can relate, tell me I ain't tripping on this live, please. So listen, I'm gonna use these resources to see who I can advertise this business to, because baby, I need to make my money back. I'm still learning how to use live. So I think I'm gonna save this because this live all over the place. I don't know. I'll think about it. So it's late. Y'all all probably sleep. The people that gotta work tomorrow. So let's see. So I'm looking at where I can advertise, where I can go in and talk. And it's okay to say, I had to say this out loud to myself, but it came across my mind of like, going in and introducing myself. And I'm not a shy person, but this is just such a different avenue. Finally have things established. It's just bringing yourself to go into, a business to be like, hey, my name is so-and-so, and this is, what I'm advertising. Are you interested? So yeah. But you know, yeah, I might stay on here for like 5 minutes or so. A lot of the creators that I watch on here, like the smaller creators, they say if you want to grow your platform to go on live on, and going on live, I used to think, don't worry, y'all, I'm doing, because I know it says work and talk, you know, so I'm trying to do both, not just too much talking. I'm looking up stuff, but a lot of them will say go on live to grow your followers. Like right now, I'm at, I think when I just logged in, 663. And I know in order to get into the, to start earning revenue from YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. And yeah, and I seen this smaller creator. She had about 1,000, yeah, about 1,500 followers. She was saying that even after you start earning from YouTube, you have to continue, and it's like $100. You have to make over the $100 threshold. My jaw dropped. I'm saying, like, dang, if as long as you stay consistent, can't you just get a check? I'm gonna finish her live. I don't remember. It wasn't a live. It was a video. I don't remember her name, but I have it in my history, so I'm gonna finish watching it because I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But now, sometimes it feels like social media is a little bit oversaturated. Like earlier when I was talking about how the economy is, and we all are aware of what's going on, regardless if you try to ignore it, it's always in your face. But sometimes I feel like social media is becoming oversaturated, right? But I don't think that should encourage anyone that really wants to grow their platform. I don't think it should discourage you, because they say that you know, a lot about certain career fields like nursing. They say is oversaturated, which it, you know, kind of is, but that ain't gonna stop people becoming a nurse and also landing something. So don't let that discourage you. Although I do see an increase in people like joining, and I'm like, damn, don't you ever wish that you just would have joined YouTube as soon as you know, you came into the world? Like, make a channel. I'm like, hey, everybody on YouTube, but it should be, to me, how I look at it is, it's like a hobby, but I wouldn't mind getting paid from the hobby. You feel me? So, I don't know. That's my thoughts on things, because it's looking reckless. And these days, one job is not enough. Okay, one job is not enough. It used to be enough to just have one job. You get your income from that. Go ahead and buy your home or buy your land. Now, you need a full-time job, a part-time job, a PRN. You need to have a business on the side. You need to sell hair, do hair, cook plates. What else? DJ on the side. You need about 50 sources of income in order to just afford a candy bar. Like, chill out. Like, but you know what? Faith and works will get you to where you need to go. As long as you put in that work. That's what I keep thinking. You know, if you're a smaller content creator, I was watching, oh my gosh, what is her name? James Zeta. Oh Lord, I hope I ain't saying her name wrong, but she said some real stuff. She was like, she used to do it for views and to get hours. She is monetized, but she does it because she enjoys doing it. And once you become more consistent, it's not just about the check. It's something that you like doing. You like interacting with people. So that's how I started. I had to start looking at it, because this is time consuming. This is time consuming. It's something you really have to do. Like, you really have to enjoy doing it. You can't just be like, here he go again. Here go my dog. What's up, buddy? Come on. He like, who are you talking to? Ain't nobody here. You straight? You good? You straight? You just want me to pet you. That's all. Huh? Or you gonna start acting up? He gonna start showing his tail. I'm telling you, he gonna start showing his tail. Don't start barking. But yeah, like, my goodness. I don't know. I don't know what's to come. But I'm gonna stay positive until I can't anymore. Because you ever feel like, stop. You ever feel like things be coming left, right, life be trying to give you a little two-piece. What's up, buddy? You just want attention. He like, you got to get off live, but you just got to keep going. That's how I look at it. I'm so, oh, stop it. You sighing for what? My buddy looking clean. He got a bath yesterday. But yeah, so keep going. Don't be discouraged. If you want me to follow you, just drop a comment. Be like, girl, can you follow me? I need some followers. I'll follow. But a piece of advice I have is to be consistent. Consistency is a major challenge, especially when you're working. If you're not working, and let's just say you have people who are covering your bills, then it might be a little bit easier because you can do this full time. But if not, and you have a full-time job, it becomes a challenge. It becomes a challenge to be consistent. I'm telling you. Like, I give props to people who can do that, you know? Like, all right, buddy. So, I don't know. But I looked up some places, and I'm giving myself a deadline. So, word of advice. If you recently launched your business, every day, take the time to learn something new about it. Like, there's always something you could be learning, right? Can you stop doing that on the live, shaking your head? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that, buddy? What's up? We beefing? Don't start that barking mess. He's right here. But yeah, like, every day, like, even on break, I'll try to look up something. I'll try to look up a video, someone who's in that industry. I will try to read something, say videos, see what else you can learn, how to promote yourself, like, and also be conscious of what you've invested in so far. I have not made my money that I've invested in. Although the good thing about this is no loans were needed. It's not a lot that I invested in. Stop. Don't start that barking mess. But the other day, if I didn't look up the reviews, I could have almost like put myself in a contract. It was until I went and did a little bit more research, a little bit, not a lot, that I seen this is not the best route. And they was going to be trying to charge me like nearly $300 a month for possible like guaranteed clients. And the reviews were like, do not do this. This is a waste of money. I'm a startup company. It was a waste. It was recycled clients. Like, they send this same client to the same, to different business owners. So things like that, if I didn't discuss this, with someone else, like, stop. Have a few discussions about it, I would have like trapped myself, honestly. So, and everyone is just trying to make money. Everyone is trying to make money. They do not care what you got going on. They just want to, I think my dog wants attention. They just want to make that moolah. They don't care how they get it. So they'll be like, yeah, get in this contract. Yeah, you're guaranteed and this and that. And it's a lie. It's a freaking lie. It's a lie. So I be wanting to play music in the background, but YouTube will catch that real quick. I'm trying to see. Child. Let me go ahead and head out of here, y'all. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said earlier, I'm unsure if I'm gonna save this live. Who knows? Depends on how I feels. But all right, y'all. Have a great night.